Berlin's apparently ready to welcome a UK exit from the European Union. That's based on an exchange between Germany's Angela Merkel and British Prime Minister David Cameron, apparently, reported by the Der Spiegel magazine. Let's get more on this cross-live to RT's Polly Boyker in London. Tell us a bit more about this exchange, then. It's going to strain relations even more between Germany and Britain, I guess, if it's true.
Well, this is reportedly a conversation that took place on the fringes of the recent EU summit, and the German Chancellor is said to have said that David Cameron is approaching the point of no return when it comes to the EU and him floating proposals to curb the number of migrants entering the UK. She's also said to have said that she would rather Britain leave the European Union than see that principle of free movement compromised for the European Union. Now, Angela Merkel's team have refused to comment on this conversation, but Downing Street didn't deny that it took place. They didn't comment specifically on what was said, but they have said that the Prime Minister will do what is right for Britain. Now, of course, immigration is such a bone of contention for the UK and the EU at the moment. David Cameron is under immense pressure here at home from an anti-European backlash. So he's floating these proposals to have quotas for the number of migrants entering the country, which is something that the German Chancellor and the European Commission are absolutely dead set against. And of course, this war of words with Britain and the EU has been reaching a crescendo, but there have been fiery exchanges. Just last month, the former president of the European Commission, José Manuel Barroso, said that David Cameron would be making a historic mistake by risking a British exit from the European Union, to which David Cameron replied that his only boss is the British people, and that's who he will be accountable to. Now, the current president of the European Commission, Jean-Claude Juncker, has also said that he is not prepared to compromise in an irresponsible way when it comes to the founding principles of the European Union. So you can tell that there's increasing hostility towards David Cameron and the path that he's taking with the European Union ever since he said that he's going to try and renegotiate Britain's membership and hold that in-out EU referendum in 2017 if he's re-elected. But the important thing with these words, with latest words from Angela Merkel, is that it's her most unequivocal statement yet, and a real hint that the German Chancellor, who's a real EU heavyweight, well, she's prepared to consider a future European Union without Britain in the club.
This is a story that's going to run and run, isn't it? Polly Boyker for now in London. Thanks for the update.